Next one is basically the lookalike audience. So lookalike audience, this is again the powerful audience, and these are basically the people who are similar to your custom audience, or we can also say the seed audience, the custom audience. For creating the lookalike, we need to have a custom audience, and then we can ask the Facebook, I have provided this information to you. Now create the same type of the find the same type of the people from the Facebook algorithm, and create an audience based on that, and we can create a campaign based on that.
Okay.
So how we can create this lookalike audience? Again, we are going to audiences option, and from audience option, we need to click on lookalike audience. So reach new accounts who are similar to audience you already care about. You can create a lookalike audience based on people who like your page, conversion pixel, or any of your existing custom audiences. So lookalike, then select a lookalike source. So it's asking for creating the lookalike source. So you can go to other sources and see like the Blue Ad Labs based on Facebook page, engagers of Facebook, IG engagers. We can create these audiences. So let's suppose based on Facebook engagers, I want to find the people similar from the United States. This is the United States. And then it's asking for about the percentage. So first of all, the number
Hmm.
of audiences, how many audiences I want to create. So right now, I only want to create one audience. And then, so it's asking from 1% to 10%. 1% lookalike consists of the people who are most similar to your lookalike audience. And the
Hmm.
10% are basically the most broader type. Like the more we will be going to the right side, it will be a more broader audience.
Okay. Why would
So
you want
right,
to create more than one audience?
we can create that. So that's basically the A/B testing. Sometimes we are testing 1% versus the 2% lookalike. Sometimes we are testing 1%, 2%, 5%, 10%. So basically
Okay.
that depends on our testing and the criteria that we want to test. Normally, when we are scaling our campaigns at the scaling part, then we are creating these audiences.
Okay.
So we can create the audience, and so it will start populating the data from its algorithm. And again, this audience will be the most similar audience that is related to your Facebook engagers.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. So this is all about the audiences, like different audiences. So some of the best practices is that, so for audiences, pro tips. First thing is that never narrow your custom audiences. So what is that means? That means because a custom audience is already only like few hundred people or few thousand people, and Facebook need the more broader audience in order to test and in order to deliver the best results. When we narrow further our audiences, so Facebook algorithm will not serve our ads to our perfect audience. Because so just example, the FB page visitors, those are all already FB engagers are only like just example 200 or 300 people. So if you also narrow it down with the business owners or the people in the online advertising industry, they have the interest of that. So out of 200 might be only 50 people, 60 people will be there, and Facebook will not serve our ad to that low audience size. So that's why it's the recommended option that never narrow your custom audiences.
Okay.
The second thing is that you can narrow your lookalike audience. The lookalike audience, you can narrow it down because Facebook will create this in hundred of thousands in numbers, or sometime the millions. So then you can
Mm.
even narrow it down to your perfect audience. So you can like use that audience at that time. So how you can use that? So simply, if you
Okay.
remember the yesterday's session when we were creating the audiences, so there was an option of the custom audience, and we leave that as it is. But now, so let's go to. I think your screen is frozen.
What are you trying to click on?
Yes, let me
Maybe
again.
try refreshing the page.
Okay, so just example the traffic one, then continue the recommended setting even. So at the ad set level, when we were putting the audiences there, so
Mm-hmm.
that's the option is there to add the custom audience there.
Okay.
So here, so this one, custom audience. So both the custom audience and lookalike will appear from here.
Okay.
So you can select whatever you want from